What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the Fitbit Versa 3 and I'm going to compare it to the Fitbit Sense, which I'm currently still wearing. Now, if you didn't see my last two videos on the Fitbit Sense, I did an unboxing video and then I also did an updated review slash kind of talking about the issues that I had with the watch. So before we actually get into the differences between the two and what the Versa has in comparison to the Sense, I do want to just mention that number one, the screen is still cracked. It didn't crack more, which I guess is good. But number two, I noticed a lot of people were having this issue as well. So when I was plugging the Sense into the charger, it was charging for like 2 minutes and then it was saying low charging or like slow charging. That's what it said. And I was like, that's so weird. What does that mean? So I tried it in my computer. I tried it in different outlets. I tried it with different power blocks and it was still saying that. So I called Fitbit customer service and they reset my watch. And ever since then, I haven't had that issue. I also am dumb and didn't realize that my screen was on the always on display. So like the past, well, I don't know what it's been, like 2 months I've had this watch. I kept noticing that the battery was not lasting 6 days. And I was like, that is like the key component to this watch and how is it not lasting? And I was so pissed. Then I realized I had it on always on display. So make sure no matter which watch you have, the Versa 3, the Versa 2, does Versa 2 have always on display? Or the Sense, make sure that your always on display is not always on. Otherwise you will lose significant battery. Okay, so now let's get into the Versa 3. So to be honest with you, when Fitbit came out with the new Versa 3 and the Sense at the same time, the only reason why I didn't initially purchase the Versa 3 was because I've had numerous Versas in the past and I just kind of wanted to like switch it up and try something new. I did not do as much in-depth research as I typically do with Fitbit. I just am kind of like partial to them, so I just figured it was gonna be good and I didn't really go above and beyond to do my research. With that being said, overall, there are really not too many differences between the Versa 3 and the Sense. So we're gonna get into it and we're gonna start with the cost. The only major difference in my opinion, other than like the advanced health metrics, is the cost of this watch. So I bought this on Amazon for $229. For some reason it said that it pre-ordered for $199. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but either way, I got it on Amazon for $228.99 or something like that. And I got the all black one just because I decided that with this video, I was going to actually give this Versa 3 away. This is not sponsored. I purchased it with my own money. I'm just so appreciative of you guys for always commenting and subscribing and helping me keep creating these videos. So I figured, you know what? I'm keeping my Sense. Obviously it's cracked. I'm not gonna give that away. But this is brand new. I've only had this for a week. It's all black, so in case a guy wins it, that he could wear it. But if you are a female and you wanna maybe have a little bit more of a girly band, then you can do that because the little thing is just black. So anyways, the Fitbit Versa 3 is $229 in comparison to like the $300 Fitbit Sense. So price difference, obviously number one. Number two, they both, like I said, have a lot of similarities. So the Pure Pulse 2.0 heart rate tracking, which is supposed to be like the Fitbit's elevated heart rate tracker. It's got like some new gadgets in it, you know, to make it more accurate. However, I do want to say just with any Fitbit or smartwatch in general, take it with a grain of salt. They both have the SpO2 tracker, which I talked about in my Sense video. You do have to have a specific watch face in order to read your blood oxygen saturation levels. The GPS, the accelerometer, the altimeter, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, microphone, which also only works with Amazon Alexa or Google. You cannot talk to text back into your watch. I know that was a confusing thing. You cannot do it. Speaker and 50-meter water resistance on both of them. So that's what you're getting with both the Fitbit Versa 3 and the Sense. Now here is the major difference, which in my honest opinion, I don't really feel like major is like the right word. Like it's a difference, sure, but it's not like life-changingly, it's not a life-changing difference, right? So the Sense adds the multi-path optical heart rate sensor, as well as the multi-purpose electrical sensors, which have the ECG app and the EDA app and the skin temperature sensor. So for the EDA, you do a little like test thing and you hold your palm over the screen of the watch. It helps with your stress levels. That's what it's like calculating. And then your ECG, you put your 2 fingers over it and it tracks your heart rhythm. And then the skin temperature, obviously, that just tracks your baseline at night. It reads it at night, and then you can see like a graphed average over the week, over the month, whatever. With the exception of the fact that the Sense is like just a teeny little bit more in depth with the health metrics, in all honesty, these watches are very similar. If you don't feel like you are somebody who is going to like consistently do the EDA scans or the ECG or care about your skin temperature, it's probably better off for you to just get the Versa 3. It's not like a massive difference between the two watches. They also do both come in that like rose gold or gold trim. I showed this in my previous video, but I just want to show it again up close for those of you who might not have seen it. And I have a skinny leather band that I got off of Amazon. I do not like the rubber bands. They are itchy to me. I'm really weird about that. I was the same way with the Whoop. I could not stand the like texture against my skin, so I needed to be able to like move freely. Anyways, that's the deal. You have the same charger, you have about $100 difference, and if you really want to track your skin temperature in the ECG or the EDA, then go with the Sense. If you're somebody who really cares about those detailed metrics, go with the Sense. If not, go with the Fitbit Versa 3. I have to be 100% honest. I'm actually kind of disappointed with the like amount that they hyped up these new watch releases for what it actually does. It's almost like the new iPhone, right? I don't know about you, but I feel like the new iPhone was kind of a letdown. With the exception of like the camera, it was not a life-changing iPhone for me. I could have done without it. And that's kind of how I feel about the Sense. I could have done without the Sense. I could have just went with the Versa 3. So with that being said, I do want to give this away. Now, this is not a Fitbit sponsored video. I purchased this with my own money, but I love you guys so much. I'm so thankful for all the support and the subscribers and the comments. It helps me continue to make YouTube videos. And I just am not going to use this. I'm obviously not going to give away my Sense because it's cracked. And this is brand new. I just bought this a week ago. I will give it away with the box, the charger's in there, and obviously the black on black Fitbit Versa 3. If this was something that you wanted, it's very easy to enter this giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below on this video, and that is it. And I will choose a winner 1 week from today's video, so the Monday after today's Monday video. And it is obviously either can be a female or a male that wins. That's why I picked the black one, because I just felt it was more universal. So that's all I have for you with this Fitbit Sense / Versa 3. I'm kind of disappointed. I do want to also mention, everyone kept telling me to get a Garmin. Here's my deal with the Garmins. They are so expensive, okay? And this is just a personal opinion. I don't mean this like in any offensive way, but I have not seen a Garmin that I look at and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. They're very bulky, they're very big, and most of the Garmin watches are geared more towards like runners, endurance athletes, all that good stuff. And I just don't really see how I would personally utilize that. Like the Garmin watches are not really smart watches. They're very niched in their running and cycling, you know? Other thing that I found really weird about the Garmin, and I remembered this when I reviewed one of them, I think it was the Vivo Move a couple of years back. When I did that, everybody, and I agreed, everyone was like, the app sucks, it's really hard to use, it's not user-friendly, but once you get used to it, it's not bad. And I was like, well, I don't want that. And I remember thinking the same thing. Like the app was very confusing. I didn't love it, although the battery life is great on those as well. So I don't know. Everyone was asking me to review the Amazon Halo, which is like Whoop 2.0 basically. Not literally, I mean like it's another version of the Whoop. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm tired of wearing smartwatches, honestly. Went for a period of time where I had the Fitbit on one and the Whoop on the other, and I was like, this is insane. Anyways, don't forget to enter the giveaway if you want a chance to win the new Fitbit Versa 3. That is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this very brief and quick comparison between the two, and hopefully it helped you make a decision on which watch that you want. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and click subscribe so you never miss Mondays with Manders. And that's it, guys. I will see you in next Monday's video.